Evolved Shaman is actually a pretty good deck right now, and you can definitely be climbing some easy ranks, and even hit Legend with it too. The deck is definitely not top Legend material, but climbing to Legend should not be a problem with it. So if you're into that, and you also want to be playing something that's not getting nerfed really soon, this might be the deck for you. If you find the video helpful, a like and subscribe always helps, and also don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching. Now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
This is the version we used on a coaching session just now, and it's definitely one of the best performers, with 56% win rate across a very big sample size. But as you can see, there's also a different variant with Rotgill in it, which also has a decent chunk of sample size and a pretty good win rate too. The deck relies heavily on going wide on the board and also evolving a lot, and you have a couple of bloodlusts that can catch the opponent off guard. You can go super wide with the deck with your schooling as well as your carving chisel, and you're also not running any cheap minions in this one, so pre-science always is gonna give you a couple of taunty boys while drawing you a couple of big dudes. You have all the forms of evolve in the deck, with Convincing Disguise, Muck Pools, and also Primordial Way, so you can get some pretty large men even larger very fast. We have Farsight so you can cheat out some stuff earlier, Wildpaw Caverns gives you some nice tempo, and you can also freeze some very important things like very large men, or even just faces, cause against the Draka rogues that could be a problem. Command of Neptulon helps you control the board, and you can also use some evolves on these after you've traded some stuff, so you can get some nice and healthy 5-drops. The tiny boys are also pretty awesome, and if you can combo them off with a fully infused Convincing Disguise, it can be very disgusting. Yikes. You also have Glug in this one, which can be pretty strong on its own, and it's actually very hard for the opponents to deal with a free 5 behind all of those taunts. We have Brucon in here because he's just super awesome. Gold Sharagnull can be tempoed out very fast, and same can be said for Sea Giant. You gotta keep in mind both of these cards when you're playing stuff, because this one gets discounted the bigger your hand is, and this one gets discounted the bigger the board is. So if you play Goldshire first, you're also gonna discount the Sea Giant by 1, and you can get some good results that way. Also on turn 1, if you literally have like Muck Pools, Schooling, and Gold Sharagnull, you always want to start with the Schooling, because that allows you to play the Gnoll a lot faster, whereas Muck Pool is literally just gonna make your hand smaller, and it's gonna be even harder for you to pull off the Gnoll. Also, if you want to really try hard with this deck, you gotta recognize some of the good breakpoints for evolving minions. And you gotta know what you can be expecting out of those breakpoints too. For instance, when evolving the Gold Sharaggnolls or the Sea Giants, you could a lot of the times get a Nixia which has Rush, or the Wind Fury Rush guy if your health is low enough, and stuff like that. But also if you evolve the tiny boys, with Convincing Disguise for instance, there are some pretty good 7-drops out there as well, including things like Mama Bear, or the Rush weapon that also goes into your weapon after that, and stuff like that. So you might want to go over the Hearthstone library and see what you could be expecting on each breakpoint. Matchup wise, here's what it looks like, and it's actually very balanced. Like, you don't really have any downright blowout matchups that literally destroy you, and it seems like the worst matchup for you would be Aggro Druid, and that sounds very winnable too. As long as you can cheat out an early Gnoll into an Evolve, like that would be straight up insane for that matchup. But other than that, most of the other popular matchups look pretty winnable, as long as the RNG is a little bit in your favor. Mulligan wise, here's what it looks like, and when going first and second for that matter, Schooling is always going to be an insanely good drop for you, because you don't really have that many 1-drops in your deck. Pre-Science is also pretty awesome. Primordial Wave might also make the cut, but it's kinda tricky honestly, like, really depends on the matchup I guess. Convincing Disguise is not bad to get nice and infused, especially if you already have Schooling. The weapon is also pretty good, and even Wildpaw Caverns might make the cut, even though against faster matchups you might consider throwing it away. Location I think is always also a keep, but the rest are gonna be questionable at best. You don't really want to be keeping Gnoll unless you already have Schooling. And even then it's gonna take you a while to actually drop it, but it's still gonna be a good keep for you in that case only. When going second, however, the Gnoll is always gonna be a keep, just because you get so many extra cards. Like, you literally get an extra coin, and also an extra card, so that's 2 more discounts for your Gnoll. And it's also a lot more likely for you to actually find Schooling because of the extra card. Schooling is still MVP, same as Pre-Science. Same with Disguise. I really don't know why Primordial Wave is this high on the keep list though. It's a little bit weird, but still this is what the stats show. And still Location and Weapon and Wildpaw pretty good keeps too. Depending on the matchup you might even consider a Wind Chill, but it's not that big a keep. Overall that's it for the deck. It's pretty cheap, it's not getting nerfed, so if you want to be trying something different, this might be the deck for you right now. Now let's check out some of the games on the coaching session we had with this deck. Enjoy! Okay, against the rogue. There are so many rogues out there, and now you don't even know what the fuck you're playing against anymore. Like, could be 3 versions of Death Rattle, honestly, 5 versions of Miracle. So many things out there. Going first, what do you think you do?
Do you keep the null?
The thing is, you're going first and you don't have your schooling, so that's 2 cards less and no schooling. So I think in a case like this you can't. If we had schooling, sure. But since you don't, I think it's a toss. Going second, it's always a keep though. Like, those 2 extra cards really help.
That's what I thought. I'd get rid of all of it.
I think so. Like, Wind Chill School and all, but not really, because you shouldn't expect much from this guy in the early turns anyway. I'm expecting this to be Death Rattle. Okay. Schmuck pools. These Bloodlusts really love you, man. Alrighty. Death Rattle he is, and this is the version with the undead guys, the Invincible plus the ghouls.
Yep. That's a fun I could play too.
Yeah.
Just totem, or you drop the other muck pool?
I think you just slap another muck pool on the board, like, totem's cute and all, but
yeah, but
doesn't do much, and it gives him prep into what's his face. I mean, he can just do it on his 1/3, no big deal, but oh god, this guy's curving like a god. Let's see the Foresight.
Sight?
Yeah. That's not the worst thing to discount. That's all. We're in danger. Well, good news is this 4-drop always gives you 2 taunts. That's cute.
Don't play that.
Yeah, I think you just whip it out. But no reason to evolve these, right? They're 2-drops. Yeah, they're 2-drops, so they're nothing. That's all. Next turn we can do some good stuff with the Gnolan Giant and whatnot. Yeah, it's gonna be exactly 5 mana. This drops to 4 mana from the top deck. No, actually, it's still gonna be 1 off unless he plays something, but he's actually gonna remove shit. Okay, that dies. We do have Primordial Wave in this bitch, so that can be pretty shit for him. We got it. That's kind of worth in it. How many does he have? 2. That's gonna summon a couple of 5/4s if we proc it. Whereas right now you could Hero Power Primordial. Is that just better?
Think so?
Yeah, I think you do it. Hero Power Primordial. He's gonna get a 0/2 or a 1/1. We got something there. Cool. Yeah, that's all. Okay, his first onslaught has been countered pretty nicely, but plenty more where that came from, innit? I'm expecting the 4 into 8 mana for 0. Soon. Can still do it. Doesn't. Okay. Well, it's our turn. Have fun now. Ooh, Schoolio. Well, that helps a lot now, doesn't it? Let's pop the schooling, make the Gnoll even cheaper. Put down the Gnoll. We can never drop a giant this turn, right?
No.
physically
More one-off.
impossible.
Yeah.
Should we just check a far side then? Yeah, let's check a far side. Cute. Well, kill the 1/3 and evolve once. That always gives us an 8/8 now, right?
Sometimes it's awful.
Oh. Isn't there 11 in the game right now? I guess no, it's the new Death Knight Giant is not an 8. It's not over 10. Okay, just trade. Just trade and that's all, no need to use another mud pool. NXT is good enough. Okay, he has Infectious Ghoul on that. He still has a Shambler ready to fuck. Okay, take it like a man. What are you thinking here?
Does this put down the giant?
Why would it just be the giant though? Why not with the fish as well? How does this guy deal with a whiteboard with a bunch of fish? So play all of the fish first. And put down the giant on the far right. Would have been nice if we can fit in this wild caverns, but still. Far left,
the fish? Okay, far left, okay.
My outer right, true.
Yeah.
No need to evolve it though, like, what's the benefit of evolving an 8/8?
Right.
It's probably gonna just be another 8/8 anyway.
Right, okay.
If you evolve into a Colossal, does that summon the tentacles as well? It does, right? Does it? Does it?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen it?
No, I haven't.
Well, maybe that's a reason. Can you actually evolve into a Colossal?
I don't know.
I mean, you should. They're just minions like anything else, but...
You should be able to, right?
But it probably doesn't summon the tentacles, does it?
Be careful who you trust.
Okay, because the location active. Crap, that's a bunch of 5/8s, but we have the answer. Bloodlust as well. Let's see. Let's see what it do.
We're gonna bloodlust this turn, right?
Feels like it, but I think you can start with a Wind Chill on the 4/4. Eight trades into the middle 5/8, the Death Rattle, and you can Wind Chill that as one of them as well, a 5/4. Tiny boys. Cool. Evolve the giant once. See what if we get a rush. Evolve it again. Okay, put down the sea giant. Put down the sea giant. 1 mana sea giant. Bloodlust. 8/8 attacks. 8/8 kills, and the other guys also kill. Come on, trade something. Oh, that was kind of slow, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like, you tried going face with a rusher, what the fuck, man? We had to deal with the board. Okay, that's no good. Especially landing on an unfrozen one. It's a random effect, kind of sucky. If we get second Primordial Wave, that can be real cute. We did! So, Put down Tiny Boys into Primordial Wave then. See what that do. Okay, Rushy Boy goes where? Into the Panther. Panther does stuff.
It's Panther. Okay.
The Pink Panther. Okay, that went well. Okay. Good. Got a nice little taunt minion in front, just in case he gets another invincible. Because he actually did get a frickin' undead. Hey, how's it going, sweet? It's a coaching session, man. It's diamond for the legends. Evolved Shaman is actually doing decent, 56-7% win rate, diamond to legend, so it's not a bad pickup here. It's also fun for these ranks. Well, GG. We win.
Yeah, because it's just put down Brucon, right?
Yeah, Brucon 6 damage, GG. Okay. Despite that little hiccup with the Rushy Boy that cost us a lot. Good stuff. We're playing, it's a coaching session with Okalaris Sweet Potato. You should know Okalaris by now. Coaching regular,
Yeah, I'm the one that makes
regular.
I'm the one that makes the stupid fucking mistakes all the time. Alright,
Oh, it's that guy.
yeah, that guy.
Oh, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Alright. Okay, that's
So, keep schooling.
cute. We're against a fellow Shaman or a Miracle Thief Rogue. Probably just Thief Rogue, not Miracle. Yeah, schooling is gonna be a keep. Weapons also good. Do you even keep the Tiny Boys though, with a hand like this? It's very low on the keep list.
I'd rather throw it back and keep Farsight, but I don't know about Farsight. Farsight's slow too. So just the weapon and the schooling?
Yeah, both of them are equally bad actually. Yeah, let's just keep the 1 and 2, I guess.
Okay.
But let's not forget the people that are playing these decks on these ranks. Like, I'm still keeping an eye on Tiny Boys being a good keep there. Could be Murloc. No, I think it's a mirror. What the fuck's this Shaman skin, man? I haven't seen this before. Okay, what do you do?
To just do the same thing.
Yeah, we definitely schooling because this allows us to top that gold shark. No, play it into Muck Pool and turn 2/8. That's about it. Have we really been playing for 30 minutes now? What the actual fuck?
Okay.
Wow, time really flies with this deck. Must be real fun. Seriously. Like, it's like I teleported into the future. Well, this guy's a pro player, man. I think we should copy him.
Okay.
He's just playing well. Playing all around good Hearthstone there.
Oh, look.
Wow. It seems like we are evenly matched. Let me reset the sub count from last stream. Your lonely sub sitting there all alone. There we go. Nice and reset. Okay. So, what was this skin from? Like, early levels on the reward track or something?
No. Which one? Mine or his?
Yours.
Yes. Reward track.
Cool. Haven't seen it before. Doesn't even look like a Shaman, honestly. It doesn't look like a Hearthstone anything, honestly. Like, what is that even? Who that bitch? Okay, there's the nutty boy. Don't mess it up. Put down the gnoll first. Kill the taunty boy with it. Mug pools into it. Okay, now let's think a little. He can still play a bunch of fish next turn, so I think it's smart for us to coin out a Piranha into the 2-1. And your face goes into the other 1-1, and this way we deny him the kill on Onyxia. So your face kills that crap. If you get a taunt, even better. Nope, but kill the totem, obviously. Okay, so now if he plays all of his fish, he still kills Onyxia, but he has to sink 4 fish in. What? Freeze? Why? Why not just kill? Is he just gonna... What? What the fuck is he doing? Is he serial? I think he's setting up a Bloodlust. A Bloodlust is what is he setting up, but is he blind? Like, we obviously have fish. Arya mental?
So go ahead and...
I mean, those couple of taunty boys are also not bad, and your face just killing the 2-1. If he plays a couple of fish, though, he's gonna have 3-2-1. That's 6, still not enough. Bloodlust don't do shit for him. Yeah, man, I think we played a 4-mana Prescience. These are 2 expensive. Your face kills the 2-1, yeah.
Yep.
Your face is a resource.
This is...
Okay. Definitely should have killed that Onyxia if you ask me. Cute. Is he gonna drop? He can't drop giants of his own. We could. But he is gonna make some trades here. Okay. So what do you think you do?
Well, we gotta get through the taunts.
I mean, yeah, with this top deck is just insanely good. If it wasn't the case, though, the Gnoll was trading and you were evolving the Gnoll. But with a top deck like this, that's just obviously the play. 5 mana into those 2. And you just waltz into his face. No need to use the muck. The healing totem's healing up, so we are very, very happy with this board state. He was having such a good hand. He was playing so well. Literally the things we were playing. What happened, man? Not killing Onyxia, that's what happened. It's too weak, man. Way too weak. Don't have any bloodlust here. What we do have is a very special set of skills. What do you think you do?
I was gonna go face. Let's see, it's 15, 16.
I think you go with the 3 mana Gnoll into the 2/3. Go face with everything and then convincing the skies last after you've shipped everything face. One mana convincing. What's this? A way to kill that shit? You can also evolve Queen Ashara, I think. Evolve Queen Ashara. Wow. Well, slap it into the 8/8 into it first, and then the 4/4. Makes room for. Well, we're not running the colossal, but whatever. Yeah. Neat. That was neat. Running laps around this guy now, but okay. Well, our fishes go through, so GG. Fun. Wow, bloodless just to be sure. That was a interesting game now, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I see the appeal, I see the appeal.
I have no idea.
Wind chill is gonna be important in this one. This guy's probably pure, so they're aggro.
Right.
The disguise, though, it could end up being kinda OP for us, but we really need a fish for it. I don't know, I think it's just a wind chill. Like, convincing disguise could be great, but I don't think it's the core win con. So let's just wind chill, try to find schooling. Gnoll's gonna be amazing. At least you got the weapon and the location acceptable. It's a 40. Okay, color me surprised. I think we always eat ass against the 40, but without the location, I guess.
Just the weapon.
Yeah, and don't swing. Okay. I remember though when Banana Man was a 2-1. Those were the days. Now it's literally OP. Let's see into the future. That's not coin worthy, is it? It's not. We just chill. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't coin out a wind chill, given the fact we have 2 chills in the hand.
Who here can spell Zivjari? Anybody?
Okay. It's a me, Gnollio.
The null into a 2/2.
Yeah, Gnoll into the middle 2/2, I guess. It does matter actually, because you should have played it on the left side, because we are also coining out Cave, aren't we? Anyway, kill the Banner Man because it's a free drop, and we do have Revolve, so it does actually matter. Evolve the Gnoll, see what that do. That ain't bad. Yeah, coin out the Wild Paw Cavern, and you could even go face with the weapon this time. Okay. You asshole. Well, that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Randomly like that. You know, just the usual. Can we get that devolve action now? Nope. That's a negative. Well, let's start off with a... Actually, we're not gonna devolve this turn, so what do you think the correct order of the play is? Yeah, fin out the deck. Fin out the deck with a couple of minions like that, and freeze the 13, so we have better odds of actually finding the primordial wave later on. Okay, and Yeah, kill the 1/1. Doesn't allow him to just kill a taunt like that. Okay. That was a pretty fucked up 1 mana transfer 10/10 9/9 from us to him. A very fat high roll for the guy. Cute. What do you want to do here?
Well, I want to freeze at 13/13, but I also want to get rid of that 4/6.
Let's start off by the freeze on the 13. Free? Not!
Oh, what did
I meant wind chill.
Oh, damn. I know.
Okay, if this is the play, let's go with precise. Wait, precise literally gives you just a gnoll now.
Right.
Is that a bad thing?
Good.
Yeah, do it. Put down 1 giant on the far left. Your face kills the 1/1, everything goes face, don't evolve. Yeah? Go face with everything, don't evolve. Oh crap, we lost Freezy Boy. 2/1 should have traded.
Oh, because...
Yeah, rope was in the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, wind chilling that 13 was...
I know.
Far better there to start off with. Okay. Taunts are gonna hold here. Wow, that was a pretty useless 7 mana for this man. Finally, we found the thing. So, let's wait options. Do we want something on the board?
Do you know?
Yeah, let's gnoll into the 2/2.
2/2.
Go face with the 8. Primordial. That's all, but let's hope there's no Carriel next turn. He hasn't stacked his deck, but could just be having it. Doesn't. How's it going, Sash?
I'm blind.
We still don't have exact information, Casinus. I think we're just gonna hear about him on the 20th. But lately they have been literally implementing what they announce as soon as they announce it, and I think this might be the case. So yeah, the 20th might really be nerf day. 20th, 8 o'clock my time. Slap it in with the hammer. No questions asked. Very, very possible. This guy has a quality, this board's a bye-bye on its own. He did try to discover, didn't find it. Let's fucking go. Can't even kill it. Go fuck yourself. Wow, he's going for it though. What the fuck is this even? Wow. So that's the type of person we're playing against. We almost have lethal.
It's not quite. So 18 plus 6 is 24. Yeah.
Hey, remember how we sunk 3 damage into something there? Those were the days.
Shit.
Those were the days.
Whatever. So you want to freeze the dragon?
I think it's always gonna be a Brucon turn. Go face with the 8/1 and evolve it. Hey, we got a Russian roulette. Nice. 10-10 goes face, obviously. Rusher kills the lifesteal. And you still brew calm for 6 damage. And a couple of taunts, I think. Yeah, 6 damage and taunts. Okay. Hey, look at that. 6 damage for next turn. Let's fucking go. Do I have recommendations for Glug? He's too good to cut from this deck, I think. Glug is a must if you're gonna be playing this version of Evolve Shaman. If you have Neptulon, I guess you can slap that in, but it's a different type of high roll. Okay.
So this is schooling.
It's always lethal, right? It's always lethal, yeah. Schooling,
Yeah.
put down fish. Couple of fish trade in, and Anixia kills it, then with the hero powers, GG. What is best deck for qualifiers? You asked me that a second time, Atwa, and I gave you a very detailed answer the first time. Okay, nice. Cool, we actually won against this crap. So what are you thinking about? What else do you want to be playing?